I signed up for theater because I had just seen the people that were associated with it. They always seemed pretty chill or had a certain air about them. They always seemed confident. And as I went through theater in middle school, I saw that it was just easier to talk to people or do certain things that you wouldn't have been able to do otherwise.
I picked theater as my elective for 6th grade because I watched TV shows as I was little and I wanted to see how the actors actually do what they do and how they do it.
As a kid, I always loved being the center of attention, so theater was the perfect fit for me to really express myself.
I didn't really pick theater as my elective. I was put into it, and I think that was a great decision because I realized that theater can be actually pretty fun. And I didn't realize that I would have this amazing experience with my friends and my teacher.
I got into theater because I went on a big trip and I saw a bunch of musicals and I just fell in love with music and theater, and I just wanted to do the same thing. And whenever I was in The Wizard of Oz, it was just so much fun just to be a part of a big group of people.
A lot of the fun things we do in theater involve games, and all the games we play have a lot of movement and concentration in them. One of the games we play that all of us love is hide and seek in the dark. There's really no places to hide, but you have to kind of like move around and try to hide from somebody who's running after you.
Most of the game we play, Statues in the Park, is real fun because we have to learn to pay attention to who's moving and to pay attention when they're looking at you so you don't move.
In middle school theater, a lot of what you're going to do is basic competitions. Basic competitions can be anything from reading poetry to singing and dancing at someplace else. And it'll usually just take up a day, but it will be a lot of fun, and it's one of the greatest experiences you will have. A lot of the other stuff is just learning about the theater, what different stages are, the lights, and this honestly doesn't take up much time, but if you continue theater in high school, you'll need to know it.
What's really fun about theater is getting to get on stage and just pretend to be somebody that you're not and you never would be, and just go crazy. In Willy Wonka, I play Charlie Bucket, which is completely different for me because obviously I'm a girl. And it's so much fun to just get up there and really express myself.
One of the other things that you'll come across in middle school is the one-act play. It's just a 40-minute or so play that you'll compete with against other schools. Training for this play will include finding a cast, and it's going to be about 12 people. And it really takes teamwork to the next level because you're going to be bonding, you're going to have to be going after school. It's a lot of dedication, but the payout is really awesome.
Some really fun things that we do in theater is traveling and competitions. Competition season is my favorite season. It's January through the end of school. And it's just so much fun because like you come back with all these awards and you meet new people from different places and it's really, really fun and but oh my gosh, that's probably my favorite part is doing that and meeting new people.
Another big thing in middle school is technical theater. These are going to be the people that will run the light cues, the sound cues, everything that has to do with what goes on backstage. Without technical theater, you wouldn't have a show. And I would really recommend it if you don't enjoy acting or you're just a little shy. It's all up to you. It's a really chill experience.
Theater isn't just acting. You have the tech side, you have the building side. I mean, I came in not wanting to act at all, but now I'm a techie and I love building sets, I love doing lighting, I love doing sound, I loved it all. Like, look at the cool things we have today. We have those lights up there, we have the set pieces over here. That was built by not just me, but my other friends. We weren't actors, we were tech kids. You don't have to be an actor to be in theater.
What's great and what's fun about theater is the technical side. I work in the scene shop, and also I'm going to be working in the fly loft for Willy Wonka, so I get to fly in all the drops, all the cool things that come up from the sky. That's me bringing them in.
Theater was fantastic. One day I was a World War II soldier, the next I was a deaf old man. I'm actually in Willy Wonka playing a Charlie Bucket's Grandpa George. And he's deaf, so I have to find the voice. I have to wear loads of makeup, but it's worth it.
Confidence is key. And if you are not confident when you come into theater, you are sure as heck coming out confident whenever you're done. Not having confidence is tough going into theater, but I strongly suggest that you get into it, because the more that you do it and the more often that you're in theater, your confidence is just building and building. Like I said, if you are, I strongly suggest that you get into theater, because it's just going to turn your life around like you've never even seen before.
The best advice I can give you about electives is to pick something you think you'll like, because you may stick with it for the rest of your life because you love it so much. Like theater.
Doing theater, I have made the best friends I've ever had in my life. Everyone in theater is so supportive and caring of each other, and we really are just one big family.
Picking an elective was very difficult, just as me myself, but I knew picking a fine arts let it have been my talents in band, my talents in theater, my talents even playing guitar. Whatever it was, I knew I'd have a family there to support me, and that's what I love best about theater, is you just have one big happy family.
Sign up for theater in 6th grade. Bye, guys.
Join theater!